Okay, so we have one more really special announcement to make. Bindi, take it
It's true.
away.
We have a very exciting announcement. Not only do we have these two gorgeous tiger cubs, but we also have a brand new tiger cub that was born this month in April, and he is absolutely beautiful. So he's very, very young still, but we're really excited that he's our newest arrival at Australia Zoo.
So right now we'll be looking for sponsors to be able to name the tiger, the brand new tiger who's going to be a naughty boy like you. You go see your dad.
I'm sorry, but my tiger's
stronger than
the
me.
perfect one.
How
Aren't
come
you,
you got
Delilah?
the perfect one? Look at her.
This is Delilah.
She's just
She's
all
so good.
floppy.
She's camera
Mine's
ready.
screaming now.
Chris is very angry now.
Okay, well anyway, we've got another smaller
Yes,
one.
exactly.
So we're hoping to find a sponsor for the new little baby who was born on April 1st. And it's really exciting. I think love is in the air here.
We're so happy. It's a very exciting time for us all. This is Maneki's.
Maneki, and who is the dad?
And Satu. Okay, that's Satu.
Not Juma. Satu.
Not Juma.
Got it.
Satu.
Yes.
Caitlin and
It's
Juma.
like days of our lives here. I'm just trying to keep track of, who's seeing who and starting families.
Who's going to dinner and the movies.
It's beautiful.
It's all very exciting.
And it's really exciting too because it's just increasing that important genetic diversity within the Sumatran tigers. So in the wild there's less than 400 left, and they're among the most endangered tiger species on the planet. So getting them in captivity to calmly sit in your arms and be wonderful is great for the breeding program. Can't believe you got the good one.
Oh, or maybe it's
Let's
just the
be
passing
naughty.
one. Absolutely. Well, we are so excited because our two gorgeous tiger cubs officially have two of the cutest names on planet Earth. So we're really proud to announce that Scouts Queensland has sponsored our little boy tiger cub, and his name is officially Scout, and he suits that name perfectly. So we're really thrilled about that. And then our little girl now has a name as well. Thanks to Wise Education, they've sponsored her, and they had a huge naming competition, and her name is officially Delilah. So we have little Delilah and Scout, and honestly I think no two names could be more perfect for these gorgeous tiger cubs.
They're very special. So Scout is a little bit bigger than Delilah, and Delilah's a little bit more laid back, I think. So they have the most beautiful personalities, and they're already showing through, and they're still getting round-the-clock care. And so this week, for the first time, they'll be coming out to be on display, and visitors can see them and interact with them at specific times during the day. And it is so special that we have this opportunity to reconnect people with wildlife, and then to also be so supportive of the Sumatran tiger breeding program, because they're so very critically endangered. And these guys are not only genetically important, but raising much needed funds for an ongoing breeding program, as well as protecting them in the wild.
So they're absolutely our most gorgeous ambassadors, and we're really thrilled that so many people get to come and meet them, fall in love with them, and then want to protect the wild tigers in Sumatra. Everyone loves tiger cubs, truly. I mean, who on earth doesn't fall in love with the tiny tiger cub? So I think that for sure we're going to have lots and lots of people wanting to come and check them out and hug them and kiss them, even though they're a little bit cheeky at the moment. They're running around trying to grab their toys and play. So I think we'll have a lot of people coming to check them out, and we welcome everyone. If you want to fall in love with an animal, the best way to do that is to meet them, to get to kiss them and hold them and just experience how beautiful they truly are. We've certainly been playing with them a lot lately. My brother Robert, Mum and myself, we've been coming in all the time sneakily, hugging them. So we're excited to share that experience with so many people who come to visit Australia Zoo.
But it is true that it's a very unique experience, and we have people as far away as North America and the UK planning trips to Australia to see the cubs and then everything else that's so beautiful here on the Sunshine Coast. So from a tourism point of view, it's a very positive way. Experiencing wildlife is what about 70% of visitors want to do when they come to Australia. And whether it's indigenous wildlife or our beautiful tiger cubs, it's so important to give people that one-on-one experience and then share with them our beautiful coast.
So we're very excited to have our two new additions here at Australia Zoo. We have two young tiger cubs who are going on display as of tomorrow. Now they are only 9 weeks of age, so growing very, very quickly. We've got a little boy and a little girl, and they're at the moment about 9 kilos, so putting on about a kilo a week. We've noticed that they are very, very playful, obviously, being young animals. And as I said, as of tomorrow, we're actually going to be starting our cub encounters too, so members of the public can come along and meet our tigers. And through that process, we actually raise money that goes back into tiger conservation as well. So at Australia Zoo, we follow the Sumatran breeding program. We have a number of cats here at the zoo that are part of that. The 2 new additions, so the 2 cubs, are very, very important because they are a very strong bloodline. Okay, their mum, Caitlin, came to us from Indonesia, one of only a couple of tigers to be released in the last 30 years. So very, very important, and these guys will have a chance to go into the program and have little cubs of their own in the future. So out of the 2 little guys, we're really starting to see their personalities start to come out. The little girl tends to be very, very playful, definitely loves running around and wrestling with her brother. And the little boy is a little bit more affectionate, so he really enjoys belly scratches and interacting with the handlers, which is really cute. So the 2 cubs at the moment are about 9 kilos, they're 9 weeks of age. In the next year and a half to 2 years, they'll be fully grown. The boy could be anywhere up to about 130 kilograms, and the little girl at the moment will probably be about 85 by the time she's fully grown. So here at the zoo, we support the Sumatran breeding program. The 2 new additions, so the 2 cubs, will play a very important part of that, being a very strong bloodline. So their mum, Caitlin, was the first, or one of the first tigers to be released from Indonesia in the last 30 years, and her mum actually was a wild tiger. So very strong genetics, and they'll go into the program as well and hopefully have cubs of their own and help support conservation in the future. Definitely we are, as I said, breeding tigers for the program, so for sure we have a number of females here that are very high up on the stud book, and males to, I guess, to sire them, so for sure we'll definitely be breeding in the future. Being part of the stud book means that the animals in the program actually, I guess, are allocated a number. So depending on, I guess, how genetically viable they are, they'll be linked up with other animals, and those cubs then will be raised and then go to different facilities and again be part of the program. So as far as having tigers here at the zoo, we've definitely found that having people come to see them, see handlers interacting with them, gives them a lot more awareness and a lot more appreciation of our efforts, but also conservation as well. We can get the message across, we can talk to people every single day while we're out here with them, but also with raising money as well. Because we're an interactive facility, people can come along and meet our tigers, get photos taken. The money we raise from that goes directly back into conservation projects too. So definitely very, very important to get the message out there. But also we found having an interactive display, people tend to spend a lot more time actually engaging with the handlers and being around asking questions, and we can I guess forward that message via that way.